Well, hello everyone, we are here today at Epcot for the very first day of the 2024 Festival of the Arts. This is exciting.
This is great. There's a smile on my face, there's a figment on my head, and there's good enjoyment all around us here today. I'm excited to go around. It's gonna be a good day.
Yeah, we're gonna try some food, we're gonna see some art.
So with that being said, I think we're gonna go into the park, look at whatever we can, maybe look at some merchandise, maybe try some food, maybe do whatever, and then eventually get into everything.
And on our way in, we did stop and get one of these handy festival passports. There's a lot of stuff in this one this year.
This is good. It always has like all the food items, which is really cool, but if you look, there's a flip book animation of Figment.
Gosh.
So when you like move it, you can see Figment moves. So this is cool. I always love how they kind of add some more art things to the inside of it. You have some like interactive art games. So you can like color or do whatever in here. So there you go. Before you even enter the park, there's arts all around you.
And going into the park, I think our first stop here is going to be the Odyssey Pavilion to pick up our popcorn bucket. But I did want to point out to you guys, you can see there's a line set up here to get into Creation Shop. It does seem to be moving pretty quickly, but we're not going to go right now. I don't know if we'll even go in the Creation Shop. Maybe we'll just wait until later.
Matt's denying me my merchandise.
Well, normally they have it all over the park.
Yeah, that's true.
We'll see. People just tend to go here first.
At least I get my popcorn bucket, which is fun.
Yeah, nice popcorn bucket.
Nice popcorn bucket.
Like I said, the popcorn bucket is mobile order only. I think mobile order starts at like 6 a.m. You probably don't need to get up at 6 a.m. most days. We just did it because it was the first day and we didn't know what was going to happen or if it was going to sell out or what happened.
Even now, there's availability for later.
Yeah.
So like, dude, everything's working pretty well.
And here we go. We officially have our Figment popcorn bucket. This is really cool.
This is art itself.
Yeah.
This is great. So if you see, it's the Imagination Pavilion, and then Figment's diving into like the popcorn.
Yeah.
So it looks really cool. And then it's cool enough how it looks now. But if you tap the button,
gosh,
look at this.
Very nice.
This is great. You have all the different colors. It's like a glow cube. So you can like change the colors and everything. So I'm happy. This was good. This was $30.
Yeah.
I know it's kind of pricey, but I think this is incredible. This is a masterpiece.
It's a very premium bucket.
Yeah.
We may or may not be back in here later, but I did want to give you guys a little look around while we are in here. I kind of like it. Look at this, like the rainbows along the wall and different projections of Figment. I think those are the same ones from last year that are from the original ride. And you can see Figment is back up on his pedestal up there.
I miss the things.
The tables, from whatever it was.
The image works.
Yeah.
So you put your hand under it. They had it last festival.
Yeah.
So look at our last video for that. I don't know. I like the music. I love the atmosphere in here. So it brings the good enjoyment.
And like we said, they were open for food over in the Inspiration Station, but we have tried all those items, so we didn't try them again. They look pretty much the same as last year.
Yeah.
We'll link last year's video down below because we'll probably be referencing back to a lot of stuff from years past. But very nice popcorn bucket. I'm glad we got that.
I think from here, though, we're going to wait for the food booth to open, the art booth to open.
Yeah.
We're going to look at some art, maybe try a couple food, and we'll just see what we end up doing.
Yeah, we only have about half an hour, so we'll just kind of wait around and...
There you go.
Well, all right, it is officially 11 o'clock and things are getting underway here. You can see there's actually a pretty long line already for Craftsman Courtyard. I think this might have to be our first booth because the things on the menu here, I think, to me at least, look the best. Like, they sound pretty good.
Also, Matt's getting hangry, so I feel like we have to get some food in us today. So I don't know. I don't know if we're going to try every single food item here, but we're going to start off here. We're going to try this and we'll go from there.
Yeah.
Well, we did get our food here at the Craftsman's Courtyard, and I'll say it looks pretty good other than that pickle. They put a pickle in that sandwich.
You can see I'm starting to get hangry, so I already took a bite of this one.
First of all, we have the grilled pork belly with salsa verde, broccoli, peppers, cheese on a grilled sourdough. Which I don't know, that looks pretty good. It was kind of fun. The cheese, they scraped off of like a hot brick of cheese. So kind of like the Alps booth for Food and Wine a couple years ago. And then you also do have the grilled marinated skirt steak with caramelized onions, mushrooms, blue cheese fondue, arugula on a grilled French roll.
This one has a pretty good flavor to it. Whatever that like the brown sauce is, that's nice. Yeah, the fondue and the brown sauce like work really well together. And then the meat is cooked nicely. It's not too like chewy. It has a good tenderness to it. So I like this. I think the bread goes good with it. Overall, it's a good sandwich. You've got this one over here, the pork belly on the sourdough. I think that is the same fondue on top.
No, this was the cheese that's like scraped off. Yeah. Get a little try of this. That's actually very flavorful. The pork belly has a good flavor to it. The cheese is very kind of, I don't know what you call it. Kind of has like The cheese has a really powerful taste. Everything works pretty good together here. The bread is cooked nicely. I don't know, this is decent. I feel like if you get one that's not as fresh as this, it might not be as good.
Yeah.
But I think this is pretty decent. I feel like starting off, we had some pretty decent ones. I don't know if I consider these top festival food items, but flavors work. It looks like a good item, so there you go.
There you go. Another huge aspect of the Festival of the Arts is these different booths where they sell like actual Disney-inspired art. And this booth actually happens to have some of my favorites. Look at this one with Walt on his train with Mickey and Minnie. And that one's really cool. The studio sign with all them painting it. Oh, I love that. That's cool. They don't have prints of these, so you have to pay $600 if you want that one, but it's really neat. Wow, this artist makes some really good stuff. Let's see, Tim Rogerson. I'm gonna have to remember that name. I like him a lot. What do you think, Goo?
You see that one?
Oh, that one's really nice too.
Cool.
I'm trying to remember this guy's name, Tim Rogerson, because he makes some good stuff.
Yeah, it's always fun. Like, not only can you try art, you can experience art.
Yeah.
So it's always fun at this festival.
Another booth along here that has piqued our interest is this Pop Eats booth, and seems to have piqued the interest of quite a few people as the line goes all the way back there and it like curves around. It's pretty long. I do feel like it's gonna move pretty quick though, so I have Goo standing over there in line because we want to get this, the Rock the Dots chocolate orange mousse with that plate. Look, Minnie is on it and she's like painting it. That's pretty neat. I'm excited to try that, and I will say these items, they've had in years past and they've always been really good. So I think I'm probably going to end up getting one of those. I'm not exactly sure which one. What do you think, Goo? Are you going to get something here?
I guess so. Apparently there's like a really new popular item.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I don't know how many new things we're going to try, but this one does sound good.
Yeah. That really didn't take very long at all. Maybe
No.
like 10 minutes-ish, about.
And this is pretty cool. Look at this.
Yeah,
This
so we
is
got
pretty fun.
one new item and one not new item, but this item was really good last year.
Yeah.
And I'm still hungry, so I wanted to get that.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at this. This is a cheesecake. You can see Minnie is like painting the art on the cheesecake. That's pretty neat. So that is the Rock the Dots white chocolate and orange mousse. And that's with a vanilla bean chiffon cake. We also got the tomato soup with just the regular grilled cheese. They also have one with like pimento cheese and bacon and fried green tomatoes.
That one's very good.
Yeah, yeah.
This is kind of a classic thing. Also, this was part of the wonderful walk of colorful cuisine, which, if you don't know, it's kind of like the cookie stroll, where you can get your book stamped.
Yeah, you have to get 5 items, and then you get like a completer prize of some kind.
So we're gonna try and do that. We're gonna try some of the new items. So I don't know, these look pretty good. I'm excited. I'm gonna go in to the grilled cheese.
All right.
Just gonna pull it apart.
Let's get the cheese pull. Not much of a cheese pull, but the bread pull, I guess.
Dip it into the grilled cheese. Yeah, this is exactly what you expect. It's always living up to what it used to be. It's a very decent grilled cheese, very decent tomato soup. So if that's what you're wanting, especially on the colder days in February, whenever this festival is, it's always a good option. I'm gonna try this thing out too.
Yeah, that looks good.
This looks interesting. So let's go into this. You can see it kind of has like a kind of a smooth texture, kind of a moussey texture.
Yeah, yeah.
That is very good. It kind of has an orange, so it is an orange mousse, right?
Yeah, yeah.
The orange, I feel like, could get a little bit too much if you keep eating this. It's very light. The things on top, the chocolate, the polka dots or whatever on top, kind of add some texture, a little bit of different things. It's a very solid mousse for sure.
So if you do get either of the grilled cheeses with the tomato soup, you'll get your tomato soup in this like souvenir soup can thing. They used to give a lid with it. I don't know if they're not giving them this year, or maybe they just didn't get them yet. But there you go, it's kind of neat. If you're a purveyor of useless junk like Goo, you might enjoy this.
I already have one, so I don't need this one.
Yeah.
I feel like, if anything, we started off with some pretty good booths. We're kind of starting with some good food. In the past couple of years, last year when we did the festival videos, we try all the new foods.
Yeah.
I feel like this time we're just going to take it easy, enjoy what we can, get what we want to get. And then I feel like we'll kind of highlight some of the art, some of the other entertainment we'll see around here. So, yeah, that's so cool about Festival of the Arts, because there's so many different things you can do.
Yeah. Moving on from there, we did find our first merchandise booth. of the festival. Like I was saying earlier, I mean, there are a couple things in the creation shop that they don't have here, but for the most part, you really don't need to wait in line to get most of your merchandise. It'll be all over the park.
I feel like a lot of the merchandise is like Figment. Figment is a very popular character. So everyone was trying to go there first thing. So it'll be interesting if we can go in creation shop later. We'll kind of try and show as much as we can.
Yeah.
But, I mean, there's a good variety here for sure.
I like the Spirit jersey a lot. You can see there's Figment on it, and it says 2024 International Festival of the Arts.
Nice guy.
Yeah, I like the pattern all over it.
Yeah, you have all the pavilions along it. You have Spaceship Earth.
And then the back is very nice.
Very nice.
Make every day a work of art.
I feel like the past couple of years, Festival of the Arts always had like really not colorful art. Yeah. Like not colorful merchandise. So I think it's good to have some more colorful, more art looking. You kind of see it kind of looks like chalk.
Oh yeah.
So it's kind of textured.
Very nice.
Very nice.
I like this mug a lot with like the paint dripping from it. Like it's kind of like there was paint in it and it's dripping down the side.
This one's cool. I don't know if this is a mug or it's like a pencil case.
Yeah, yeah.
It has like all the pencils on it. That's really cool. You have Figment sitting there. $25.
Wow.
I really like the corksicle though. I don't really get corsicles, but it's kind of cool. It's colorful. And you have Figment painting it.
There you go. Nice guy.
Nice guy. $55, not bad.
Every year they have like one piece of art that kind of represents the festival. This one's really cool. It has Mickey and Minnie in like old Epcot outfits and then like kind of old Epcot stuff. You can see the fountain is there like it used to be. That's really neat. And here comes Goo. It looks like he bought some art.
This is great.
This booth over here.
Apparently the artist is here, so maybe I'll go get it signed.
Oh, that's nice.
But that's really cool.
It's like the old Norway ride.
Yeah.
There's
Mickey,
the trolls.
Yeah, the trolls.
Yeah.
There's Mickey, Donald, and Goofy riding the ride.
That's awesome.
Yeah, this is $50 for print. So I don't know. I'm very in the mood to buy a lot of art today. So I'm excited. We're gonna buy some art. Maybe I'll get it signed.
Yeah.
We'll see.
So the artist that created the piece that Goo just bought is named Rob Kaz, and he was nice enough to sign the art for Goo right here.
Yeah.
He's a nice guy, a gentleman, and a scholar.
This is great. I think it's so much fun. We always focus on the foods during these festivals, so it's fun to kind of see all the different things you can do. It was fun to talk with the artists too. So if you're coming here, you never know who you'll see. I think Disney does have a schedule online for all the artists that will be here. I'll put it in the description for anyone interested, but this is super cool. I love this.
Coming up to the booth in the France Pavilion, you can see there is quite a line. A lot of people waiting. There are 2 new items at this booth for this festival, but I'm not really, I don't know, I'm not a huge fan of the France Pavilion. I feel like their items always kind of look like wet cat food to me.
I mean,
I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, it's fair. It's very adventurous food.
I said it the last festival and you criticized me, and then that item ended up looking like wet cat food.
Well, okay.
So
either way, the France Pavilion is a very adventurous pavilion as far as the food booths. So I think we're gonna head over towards the Encanto booth. Maybe get some favorites, try a new thing over there, and there's a lot more art over there too. So we'll check out some more art, see what else we run into.
And always keep your eyes open when you're walking along, because you'll never see what you'll find. Look, I think this is chalk art, and it's just drawn on the wall here randomly in the France Pavilion. That's pretty cool. The ducks from, what's that, from Aristocats, I think? Yeah. So
it's fun. I think every pavilion has one, or at least almost every pavilion does. So always keep your eyes open. You never know what art you may encounter.
Yeah. All right, we have made it over to this vibrant and vivido Encanto Kakina. And you can see Goo is over there in line ordering the food. I think we got 2 things. He got like some kind of potato pie or something. And then we got a dessert. Are you excited, Goo?
I got a stamp.
That's part of the, oh yeah, it's part of the wonderful walk of colorful cuisine. Which one was the chick cake? The dessert?
the empanada.
Oh.
Yeah. I like the empanada last year, so we'll see if it lives up to expectations.
We have our 2 items here. We actually already started eating them because Goo was too excited to hold himself back.
I mean, this is great. So we got 2 of these items. This one is new, so that's kind of cool. The empanada is a chorizo and potato empanada with turmeric aioli and a nacho aioli. It was very good. It had a good crisp to it. It was very spicy, so I was actually kind of shocked on how much spice was actually in this. It was very hot though. It was fresh, good crispiness, good enjoyment. I really like this one. And we also got the passion fruit filled mango cheesecake with coconut pineapple cake and dragon fruit gilly, I don't know how to say it, and dragon fruit strawberry sauce, which I got a bite. I think I'm gonna get another bite to kind of show it a little bit better. There we go, a little bit of everything.
There you go.
I feel like this is like the most traditional Festival of the Arts food. I feel like every year I come to this festival, every single time I come, it's all just mousses. So
Yeah.
I feel like whenever I think of like colorful mousse, I always think of this. But it's decent for what you're expecting. It doesn't remind me of cheesecake. It's more like a moussey type thing here. But it's very enjoyable. It's fruity. It has a good texture. The cake on the bottom is very nice. Pretty good.
Well, now being here in the American Adventure, we have officially made it halfway through the World Showcase, and there's a lot happening in this pavilion.
This is great. As I keep saying, there's so many different types of art you can encounter during this festival. And over here, we missed it. But they do the Animation Academy.
Yeah, they have some of the artists, like I think some of the artists that draw the art you can buy here.
Yeah.
And they teach you to draw different things. I think today it was classic Disney characters.
Yeah.
But it might be different things each day.
I think that's just so cool. Every single festival comes and I always say, oh, I'm going to do it. I'm going to have to come back one day and actually do it.
Yeah.
But it's so fun. There's so many things to see here. And then also at night, they end up doing the Disney on Broadway concert series, where like Broadway stars come and perform the songs they sing on Broadway.
Yeah.
So it's a really unique festival. This is why I love the festival so much.
Also over here in the American Adventure, they have one of my favorite photo ops from the Festival of the Arts. This one of George Washington crossing, I think it's the Delaware.
If you guys don't know, they have these photo ops all throughout the park. So you can like step into like iconic art, which is pretty cool. So I don't know, I always love all these fun like unique offerings. They have photo offerings, but that's always fun. Well, I could not pass through American Adventure without getting one of my favorite food items from last festival, the duck and dumplings here at whatever this booth is called. This is the duck and dumplings with smoked duck breast, ricotta dumplings, baby vegetables, and duck jus. This was very good last year. I'm excited. And I'll tell you, when I was up there ordering it, I could see there was like a grill back there where they were grilling the duck and then cutting it, and they had a pot where they were cooking the dumplings, so everything's gonna be very fresh and nice. Yeah, so I mean, I feel like this festival, not a lot of new stuff, so we're kind of revisiting some of our favorites. Yeah. Making sure they're as good as we remember them. It's really nice. It's very flavorful. All the components work really well together. The dumplings have a really good flavor to them. The duck is cooked nicely. It has like a good crisp to it. That's really good. And here we found another one of these art things too. I don't know if it's like chalk or a decal or what it is, but there's Meekko with that bird thing chasing him around. These look fun. They do, yeah. The creativity they put into these always bring the good enjoyment to me. But yeah, it's always another fun thing. They also have the Figment scavenger hunt, where you can look around. If you find Figment, you get a prize at the end. So it's always fun. So many fun things to do around here. Well, we've made it over to Italy booth, and it looks like this year they tried to bamboozle us. This is crazy. Yeah. So according to the Disney website, when they announced all the menus for this festival, they said that the Italy booth had no new items. However, this one is the only returning item. Yeah. These two are brand new. No, Disney neglected to tell us that. They were trying to keep us from coming. They were trying to keep us away. Yeah. But you know what? That won't keep us away. We are here to try out your food. And yeah, historic prices too. $9.50. What do you think of this? I mean, this looks like a Reese's cup, which that could be either a good or a bad thing. This it has potential. It's like a stuffed type pasta. My issue with this more is just the portion size. I think that was $10. Yeah. But who knows? Maybe they'll be really good. Yeah. I'm hopeful. I'm not judging it before I get to try it. So first of all, we have here, which is baked stuffed pasta with beef, ricotta, peas, pomodoro, and creamy sauce. So that looks interesting. We'll see how that ends up going. I don't like peas. Yeah. And then over here we have a chocolate cheesecake with whipped cream. So I feel like this is going to be simple. I feel like it's going to be hard to ruin this one, but keep in mind these are both like $9. Yeah. Let's see. It's not bad. The filling is okay. The outside shell is like a little bit, I don't know if it's underdone. It's a little like dry, like stiff. The sauce is pretty much like the exact sauce they always use at this booth. Yeah. So whether you like that or not, that's to be determined. It's not the greatest thing. I appreciate that they're trying something new, but I'm not a big fan of this. Overall, I don't think it's a bad item. Personally, I don't think I would pay $10 or $9 or whatever again for it. But we'll leave that for you to determine. I'll say the pomodoro sauce, I think that's what they used last festival. Yeah. And it's very much tastes like canned sauce. Yeah. So maybe I'm just imagining it, maybe not, but I'm not a big fan of this. It looks like Matt's gonna go into this Reese's cup looking
and try this tort.
I feel like it could be good. It's a chocolate cheesecake, pretty much. That's all they said. So
yeah, it's got like a crust on the bottom. It's decent. It's kind of generic tasting. It's not bad at all though. Like, I like the flavor. The texture is nice.
Yeah. Well, I feel like, as we always say, the Italy booth isn't necessarily bad.
It's just very generic.
It's just very average and very overpriced.
Yeah.
So, like, let's say this is like $2 instead of $9.
Not $2, maybe like $5.
Okay.
Like, you gotta consider what prices are at other booths in line with the general festival pricing.
Yeah. I still feel like the Italy booth is kind of living up to its reputation.
Yeah.
But if you are coming here during this festival, make sure you try the, was it the mozzarella thing?
Yeah, that was decent.
Yeah, that was decent last year. I'm sure it's the same this year.
Mm-hmm. Over here at the China Pavilion, they do have one new item, the sesame balls with red bean paste. I don't know, that just doesn't sound that great to me.
I'm not even sure what that is, but I'm not sure if we're gonna get it today.
I don't think you can if you want to. I don't think I want to.
It's alright.
Yeah.
But they do have that drink. I'm not, it doesn't
The
sound good to
butterfly
me.
blue. Whatever it is, it's like colorful, almost like iridescent, and it has like a sugar rim. It looks pretty good. I don't think I'm gonna get it today.
Yeah, I'm saving for me for the mint julep.
Yeah, the deconstructed mint julep. That sounds good.
So I don't know. We're just gonna walk through. We'll see if we see anything else along the way.
Found some more of this like framed art. There's Goo with a nice unibrow.
Does it work?
I think so. Yeah, close enough.
Well, there you go.
As we made our way through the rest of World Showcase, we didn't really find that much else that intrigued us that we really cared to see, but we did make our way over by Test Track over here to Deconstruction Dish, because they do have not any new food items. We'll probably still get the key lime pie because Goo likes that, but they do have a new drink, the Deconstructed Strawberry Mint Julep. They actually have a non-alcoholic and alcoholic one. $4.50 I feel like really isn't that bad. I'm curious to see it.
I'm still bitter they took away my deconstructed, what was it, French onion soup.
Yeah.
It was good. It was like a dumpling, and it like popped open with soup. So I'm still bitter about that. But I do like mint juleps. I love at Disneyland how they have the mint julep bar.
Yeah.
So hopefully this lives up to that too. I love Deconstructed Dish. This is always one of my favorite booths, so I guess we'll try it out. All right, well, we got our food here and everything looks very good.
Yeah.
So I ended up getting the non-alcoholic mint julep. It's a strawberry mint julep, so it's deconstructed. So you can see it's like one of these things you like squeeze in.
Oh, yeah.
That's really cool. I feel like I was wondering like how it's gonna be deconstructed. So I'm assuming this is like the strawberry.
I'm gonna try to squeeze it in and see.
I'm gonna wait for now just because I want to show everything else.
Yeah.
And then you got the alcoholic one.
That's my alcoholic one. I think it's pretty much the same thing. It just has bourbon on it.
Yeah.
Maybe.
You don't
something
get the
like
souvenir cup.
Yeah, no souvenir cup for me.
Yeah. And then we got the deconstructed key lime pie.
Yeah, that looks decent.
Looks fun. That kind of looks like a lime.
Yeah.
So you can kind of get all the things together.
Oh,
so.
yeah. Very interesting.
I'm gonna start off with the deconstructed mint julep. I'm gonna try it without squeezing, and then I'm gonna try it with squeezing.
All right.
So.
It looks like there's already some strawberry in it, maybe.
Oh, it just tastes like mint julep, pretty much.
Oh, okay.
So let me add the strawberry.
Yeah, try to mix it up some.
You can see it's kind of more red.
Yeah, much more red, yeah.
Oh, that is very good.
Wow.
It's not too minty. It's really refreshing. The strawberry isn't too overpowering. It's just kind of a nice, fresh aftertaste. I think this is incredible. I love this.
All right, I'm gonna do the same thing with mine. I'll try it first, see how it is. Yeah, it's good. It's like a very nice mint julep.
Yeah.
Has good flavor to it.
Squeeze in the strawberry.
Yeah, there we go. Mix it up a little bit. It's got a decent amount of bourbon, a nice minty taste, but not like too overpowering.
Kind of a fresh minty taste.
Yeah. Oh, that's really nice.
Yeah.
Perfect amount of strawberry. What's nice about this is a lot of the time with these drinks, like maybe it has too much strawberry or it doesn't have enough strawberry. With this, you can kind of control that.
Yeah.
If you say, I want a little bit less strawberry flavor, just squeeze like half of this. If you like the strawberry flavor, you can squeeze the whole thing. Just mix it up and drink it. It's nice.
It's also just really fun. Creativity is definitely here, which I appreciate.
And here's Goo with his deconstructed key lime pie, cutting into that lime there. It's like squeezing.
Look at this. You can like have it get your key lime.
I'm sure. Because it's that difficult to pick the cup up.
Okay.
That's like
I'm having fun
the
here.
SpongeBob where he has like the mighty muscles and he can't pick up the cup.
Okay. Well, regardless, I'm gonna try the key lime pie. You can see like all the elements are here.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna get a little bit of everything. The reason why I love the Deconstruction Dish so much is you can play with it. You can like play with different flavors. You can pair different flavors. This is a really fun dish. You have like kind of the key lime pie filling.
Yeah.
With like a little thing. You have like the bread, which is kind of like the crumb bread on the bottom of it. You have like some berries, so if you want to add some more things. It's a really solid addition. You get all the flavors there. You can mix and match. You can play with it. It's a really fun thing to have here. Well, we've tried pretty much every single food item I wanted to try here today.
Yeah.
Except one.
Oh,
there's one left to try.
what's that?
We're gonna make it a surprise.
Gosh.
But before we do try that item, I think we're gonna stop in Creation Shop. We're gonna check out all the merchandise that we didn't show for the festival yet. And I think we'll just see what's going on there. Maybe check out some more art as we're kind of going around.
Yeah.
But I think it's just so much fun, such a successful artful day. So it's been fun.
And the first thing we see that we did not see at the other location is this Figment plush. You can see he's like bursting his head through a piece of art.
This is seriously, they have made merchandise an artistic masterpiece.
Yeah.
This is incredible. So
Very nice.
You can see Figment is a nice guy. He's there. It's only $25. I feel like isn't bad for plushes.
Yeah.
So there you go. They also do have a line of Afable exclusive merchandise.
Yeah, look at this pin.
That's really cool.
Look at his Figment on it. Oh, he's like drawing the different pavilions.
Oh, that's fun.
And
You
it
can see
spins.
that.
That's pretty
great.
cool. Yeah, I like that one.
Look at the shirt too. The shirt's really fun.
I like the shirt a lot. I'm tempted to get it. This one's cool.
It's cool. It kind of reminds me of like the older Figment shirts they used to sell. Kind of with the tie-dye, which is kind of fun. These are pass holder exclusive.
Yeah. They also have a pretty cool hat. And this, I believe, is not pass holder exclusive. This is for anyone. Oh, the back is kind of
I
nice.
like how like right there it says to them.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, they also have this really fun ornament.
Yeah.
Figment kind of coming through the painting. And also, there's literally like 3 different shirts.
This shirt's cool.
This shirt's fun. It's kind of
like a different cut.
Yeah.
Like the sleeves are kind of weird.
Yeah.
But
That's pretty cool.
here's a keychain as well. That's pretty nice. Just the standard logo.
Well, for those wondering, they did have 2 lug bag exclusives. One of them being this backpack, which I think is pretty cool. Kind of purple, kind of having like the classic Epcot logo. It looks really nice. I think this is good. This, I believe, is... How much is it?
I don't know.
$90? Yeah, $90.
Okay.
So $90 for the backpack. They had like a small, what do you call it?
Like a shoulder bag,
Like a shoulder
I guess,
bag?
kind of.
That sold out this morning, so that is no longer here.
Yeah.
It
We might have a
get
picture of it because
restocked,
we saw that D23. I don't know if we'll look and see if we
have a
do. We'll
picture,
put it there.
right here.
Yeah.
I know a lot of people are awaiting the collaborations with Lug, and they're finally arriving, so that's good to know.
I will say whatever they're out of, I'm sure they'll get more.
Yeah.
I don't think it's all over.
Yeah, I think so. And for those of you who collect Munchlings, Figment has been turned into a eclair.
Yeah, a fig clair.
Yeah.
I guess it's called.
So there you go. It says Festival of Arts on the
Oh,
side.
it does, yeah.
That's kind of cool.
Does it say it on the... I don't see it on the Munchling itself.
No.
Just on the box.
$20.
$20. These things continue to confuse me.
Yeah.
I don't understand what Figment and eclairs have to do with each other, but
there you go. If you like them, they're here. And you can see over here at the front of the park, they also do have more of like these photo ops you can step into. And I guess for the new Wish movie, they're doing some more here. Go stand in it.
what are you supposed to do?
I don't know. Look up at the stars and make a wish.
Hold on, I think... Oh, there's normally like a picture back here that tells you what to do.
Yeah, usually it kind of tells you.
Here, so
Okay, well look at the star. There you go.
there you go. I looked at the
Make a wish. Nice wish. I like that it says here, like it gives like the date from the art, so it says wish, early 21st century.
I'm
so
sure.
I don't know. Also, another thing they do for this festival that's very cool, they have artists come here and make chalk art.
Yep.
So believe it or not, this Pluto here is actually made by an artist with chalk. So this is so incredible. It's so much fun to see all the detail and work put into these. Usually this whole bridge is full of chalk too, so hopefully we'll be getting some more art in the coming days.
Doing some
But
more.
That's always so cool. Well, our last and final stop takes us to Swirled Showcase, where they have
Nothing, I guess.
the menu is empty.
You have to imagine it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're supposed to bring a paintbrush and paint it. the Festival of the Arts.
Yeah.
But they have a new, it's like a soft serve float.
They said like cupcake soft serve or something. I don't know what that means.
What is cupcake? There's multiple types of cupcakes.
I don't know.
So we're going to settle the mystery with one last item. We're going to wait here and see what World Showcase has.
Yeah.
And hopefully it'll be a good finale. Well, we got our float here, and apparently, I don't know what it is.
It's strawberry Fanta, I think.
Strawberry Fanta with cupcake soft serve.
Cupcake soft serve. I don't know what cupcake soft serve. It almost looks like a birthday cake soft serve or something. I don't know.
That would make sense.
It tastes like a cupcake. Like a funfetti cupcake.
Yeah. It kind of tastes like frozen yogurt.
Yeah. And
more like different.
If you get it with the strawberry Fanta, it tastes really good.
Yeah.
I think it's pretty good. It's very sweet.
That pairs very well. It's surprisingly pretty decent.
Yeah, I like it. I feel like there's a decent amount of Fanta in there too. Yeah. So you get a good ratio. I think this is a good item, a good way to end
a good finale, grand finale.
Yeah.
There you go. Well, on our way out, I just did want to note this area over here where the paint by mural is currently extended for construction walls for the end of the construction for Communicore Hall. So all the painting by mural things will be over here by Journey into Imagination with Figment. So you can kind of see over here, they have all the different things set up. You check in there, they give you your paint, and then you go over there and paint it. So I'm glad this is still going. I was kind of worried that they weren't going to do it this year. Yeah. But I don't know, it'll be interesting when all the walls come down. What are they going to do with this?
I don't know, we'll see.
I guess it'll be a mystery.
Yeah.
Well, I think from here, we're going to wrap things up. We've had a really fun day going around, trying a lot of foods, trying a lot of new foods, trying a lot of familiar foods, favorites. I think it's been great to bring you guys along with entertainment, art, food, and overall just an artistic, very fun day here today.
Yeah.
But yeah, thank you guys so much for coming along. If you guys haven't yet, make sure you do hit that like button, subscribe, and I think we'll just wrap it up from there.
Yep.
That being said, we did not try all the food items we wanted to try here today, so make sure you're subscribed. Make sure you stay tuned for future videos, future live streams, as we try more and more festival food items. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and as usual, I'm Goo.
I'm Matt.
And you're you. And we both wish a Goo to each and every one of you. Hopefully you all have a great night. Thank you guys so much, and we'll see you guys later.